Guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. You picked a very fun video to watch. We're going to do 35 boxes of memorabilia cards. We got footballs, we got full-size helmets, mini helmets, jerseys, you name it. Buyback products, repacks if you want to call them that. We're going to start with Gold Rush jerseys. Quick reminder, if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Weekly auction, send me an email, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. We are now consigners. We can sell your graded cards, your raw cards. We can even get your cards graded before they go to auction. We'll get you 100% or more of the winning bid price for any card selling over $50. All you got to do is ask me for the auction details. I'll send them over to you. We can talk about what you got and what you want to sell. Let us do all the work. You just get paid. All right. Extravaganza jerseys will kick this off. As you may or may not know, when we do these 35-box mixers, everyone fantasy drafts two teams. We did that serpentine style. There are your teams. So check those out. That's who everyone has, and we will get started. Extravaganza, we got 6 of these. We're going to start out with jerseys. A little bit lighter on the jerseys on this break, and a little bit heavier on the cards and mini helmets. Yeah, Derek, on that Mel Gibson, it may do well on the Fanatics. I don't know. I just haven't seen any on there. There may have been some on there. Don't know. People do sell some non-sport stuff quite a bit, so don't know. All right, this looks to be Green Bay. I have this stuff falling everywhere. Stand by. Got this junk falling everywhere. This is going to be, I'm going to guess. It says D, it says OU. I'm guessing that's Romeo. Is that Romeo? It is. Romeo Dobbs starting us out. There you go, Packers. Who dat?
Greg, Ed, and Eddie.
Greg, Ed, and Eddie. The Eddie brothers. That is a number 87 custom jersey. It is Beckett authenticated. And that's a second-round pick right there. Nobody wanted those Packers. Nobody wanted to pick a peck of pickled Packers. You know what I'm saying? Little did they know, Greg, that was coming. Greg, you're like Juliet. Romeo has found you, Greg. Greg's wearing a dress on the balcony. It is Friday night. Pretty normal stuff. I guess I should write on the box before I move it. Who is this? Is this a Super Bowl MVP? I'm pretty sure this is a Super Bowl MVP. Oh, that's CJ's guy.
Are you serious?
That's Deion Branch, baby.
Oh.
How do you feel about that?
Hey, should have won MVP. Or he did win MVP,
he
right?
He did. Super Bowl MVP. He should have not went to Seattle after that, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then he came back and he was a shell of himself. Deion Branch, Patriots. It's going to be Riley. Riley, who's drafting right next to Greg down there. We got the 11 and 12 spot. Unusual placement of the signature. Kind of sideways and on the side. I guess it's not very much room there. So, number 83, Beckett witnessed. Giddy up. Patriots and Packers. Thus far. Thus far. And I kind of hiccuped when I said thus far. Too much coffee. I drink too much coffee. Giggle Meister over here. All right, moving along. We've got, I don't know. I'm going to sit this over here because I'm going to write on it.
Oh.
It's red? It's Troy Smith. I know the signature. That is Troy Smith. This is an Ohio State jersey. And this goes to the Ravens. We've done this several times, guys. We've done him several times. Don't have to look for it. Beckett witnessed Heisman Trophy inscription. And if you used him back in the day on NCAA football, you win the game. Like the Bo Jackson of NCAA football. Troy Smith going to go to Baltimore. And give that over to CJ. I'm going to put that in my notes. Troy Smith. Jersey. Ravens. There you go, Glenn. Congrats. Yeah, no, George called in today, Trev. George called in at the last minute. CJ is filling in for him. He had something going on. He called me, I don't know, he probably called me about 4 o'clock. George sounds younger. No, George just had a throat reconstruction, like vocal cords, and sounds like CJ now. They asked him, who do you want to sound like? And he said, I want to sound like CJ, and so they got that going.
Sound like him stopped up all the time.
Wow. This is not Stephon Diggs. This is his bra.
Trey?
This is Trayvon Diggs. I'm going to put Cowboys on this. This is the #1 pick in our draft. Dallas Cowboys getting young Trayvon Diggs. I don't know if he's that young anymore, but he is Trayvon Diggs. Dallas, first pick in the draft. We haven't seen that in a while. And come on, Trayvon. You got to do better than that on your auto. I feel very confident in saying he could have done better than that. It's not George Pickens bad, who's also a Cowboy now, but it's right there. It's right there, Trev. Right there. Ah, George Pickens. He doesn't even know what he's walking into. Poor George Pickens. Let me get a good shot of the box. I may use this as my screenshot. Maybe not. You dig it. Dig it.
Can you dig it?
Well, I'm going to take a shot on this one. And I'm going to get a leg up on this one. And
I see what you did there.
Who do you think it is? Did you already see it? You saw the sugar, didn't you? I'm going to take a shot on this one. And, you know.
My nemesis.
Put my best foot forward. Put my whatever. Plaxico Burress, the man that CJ doesn't like to talk about because of that touchdown catch in the Super Bowl after Brady led them back to take the lead with Randy Moss. Plaxico, number 17, Giants jersey. I do want him in a Giants jersey more than a Steelers or I don't know whoever else he played for. New York Giants taking that one. Plaxico Burress. That is Sam. That'll be the New York Giants on that. Carly, that Call of Duty is going to melt what little brain you have left. What little piece of brain still remains. All those video games
Carly's
are going to...
playing COD?
COD.
Did she buy the Seth Rogen skin?
Are you speaking COD language?
Yeah.
The question is, did you buy the Seth Rogen skin?
Hope his laugh is on the gland.
Aren't you hip? Aren't you hip?
Yes.
Oh, one of the best defensive backs in all the league. L.A. Chargers are going to get this. This is going to be our good friend, Derwin James Jr., friend of the show. Can we say that? I don't know if he is. Derwin James Jr. Does he have Jr. on his real jersey? I don't know. Maybe. That is the number 3. I do like that auto. Nice big bold auto. Beckett Witness. And right back at you.
Sorry.
No, you're good. All right, I'm going to beam out. I'm going to go get some more stuff. It's mini helmet time. Buckle up. Buttercup. Trevor said, who would buy that on the Seth Rogen skin? Wow.
It's only $20.
How do you know this?
You got to play.
Do you play?
It's been a while.
This man plays COD.
I was something to do with my brother late at night when I had energy.
Back when I had energy.
Got a loud leaning tower of helmets over there.
Yeah, I usually don't do it this way. I got to fix it up. Stand by. I got to make this is going to be a bad issue. Bad things happen.
You go 2, you're all right.
I'm going that.
You use the wall.
So you got to use the wall for structure.
I got you.
You feel what I'm dishing out, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't you? Breaking wisdom at its finest. Breaking wisdom. Remember that, guys. All right. I don't need to label these boxes because we're going to see logos here. This is, what are we breaking? Series 1. This is my last case of Series 1. Next time we do this break, you will see Series 2 mini helmets. Not kidding. And I think you'll see Series 2 jerseys as well. Because I should have those coming in a couple weeks. Call of Duty. Okay, we've got an Atlanta Falcons mini helmet, and I always try to guess these. What do you got?
Oh, man. I have no idea.
It starts with an R. Rafael Palmeiro?
I don't know.
No, Roddy White? We have not pulled a Roddy White helmet seriously for like 4 years probably. That's insane. He was a great player, man. Roddy and Julio together. Beckett Witness, that is going to go to the Falcons. And Lindsey, hope you're a Roddy White fan. I did not remember that signature. Just saying. Did not remember that one. Game or two of Call of Duty. Then you're going to play Brothership. What is Brothership? Is that the sequel to Mothership? What is that? Roddy was a solid player. Oh, got college. USC helmet. Did the Drake go to USC? London go to USC?
Yeah.
That looks like a Drake London auto. I may be wrong.
But it's 14. It's Sam Darnold, bro.
It is Sam Darnold, bro. Good call. Give yourself something. Give yourself a round of applause. You earned it. Wow. Or the adoring fans. Sam Darnold, college goes to current team. He's going to go to the Seahawks. It's probably the first time we've sent a Sam Darnold item to the Sea Chickens. So there you go, Seattle. It's going to be Jamie. What do you think, fanboy? Is that who you were after?
That's cool.
Could be.
He was a good USC player, man.
Yeah. I think my son's got hopes for him at USC.
You're at Seattle?
Seattle, my bad. The kid from Hershey decommitted from USC in the portal. Now he's at UTSA.
That's a lot of letters. I'm gonna jinx this. I always jinx this. We've had 8 different hits that have gone to 8 different spots. We're filling up the board nicely. Every time I say that, someone gets like 6 in a row. So I hope I don't jinx it. I'd like to just fill the board up in. If we could fill the board up in like 16 hits, that would be mathematically unlikely. I'd like to do that. Oh, it's the Mario version of Final Fantasy. See, when Carly tells me things, sometimes Trev too, it goes in here, it bounces around a little, and then it just hops out.
Oh, Ron.
I try not to retain it. Hey, you be quiet there, Kodiak. Oh, I hope this. Oh, that's my guy. This is my guy. That's Rod Woodson.
Nice.
That's a nice rod.
It's a good-looking helmet.
That is a good-looking helmet. That is what is quickly becoming my favorite alternate. The Flash alternates are tough to beat.
Flash. Dun, 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 dun,
okay.
dun.
Let's actually look at the name here before CJ breaks out into song. Baltimore, that's our second hit. I jinxed it.
It's okay.
8 hits to different spots. I said something, and now we doubled up on Glenn. Sorry, Glenn. Sorry you got a second hit, Glenn. Sorry about that. Yeah, Carly did say that I would bring big money at a cattle auction. I'd be like the biggest bull, like the most desirable bull in the auction. Really a stud more than a bull. More of a horse auction. Ooh, this team went too late. I feel very confident in saying this team should not go in the mid to late second round. Is that a new signature for Alvin Kamara?
I don't know, man. I like it.
That's a new signature for Kamara. I recognize the star, but he's got some more stuff going on now. That is totally different. I know Alvin Kamara's signature like I know my own. Good job, Alvin. Lunar Eclipse, my second favorite alternate behind Flash. The white version of the helmet. Saints and Sean, giddy up. Donkey auction. Don't you have some video games to play, Carly? Weren't you leaving like 30 minutes ago? I think I can look back up on chat, and I think I saw where you were leaving. I think I saw that somewhere. Chargers on the board. LA, gonna be Thomas. He's doubling up. He's got Derwin James, and oh, that's what you're looking for. Herbie. I mean, I don't want to brag here. That is one of the best looking Justin Herbert signatures I've ever seen in my life. That is perfect. Is that too much? Am I laying it on too thick?
I mean, number 16 in your heart. Right?
That I have seen his autograph about 9 billion times. That is the best of the best. Good job, Herbie. Fanatics authenticated, which is kind of unusual in these. Fanatics authenticated. There you go. Thomas, everybody's jealous, man. You know, Kodiak, I'd hate for my hand to slip and accidentally... Oh, I knocked Kodiak out of chat. I didn't even mean to do it. My computer's so powerful. Trev, you've seen a lot of Justin Herbert autos, too. You know that one was legit. That was good looking. You called it, fanboy. Fanboy called it. John Cam, we knew we were going to get a Jack Cam auto. It was just a matter of when. He doesn't have any teeth, but apparently he has both hands and he's got a lot of Sharpies because he signs a lot. Hall of Fame, 1988 inscription, white ink. Looks awesome. Regular speed helmet for the Steelers. And Beckett witnessed. I will be right back. I'm going to get 6 more helmets and try not to drop them. Yeah, I think Carly's about to leave. Go play some video games. I can't believe we got a Jack Cam auto. Bob Lilly just called and said, man, that guy signs a lot at Jack Cam. All right, I'm back. There's cardboard everywhere. There's dirt everywhere on my braking area. I don't like it. I think Trev was about to go play some video games too. He's about to go do something. About to go do something productive. So is Kodiak. Bears, Chicago, the fanboy himself. I'm going to say that's DJ Moore. I think that's my guy, DJ Moore. Can never have enough DJ Moore. You always need more DJ Moore. That is a regular old Bears helmet. Actually, it's a speed helmet. They didn't label the bubble, the plastic bubble, the bubble boy. Yeah. Seinfeld reference. Jamie's second hit. Now, 3 of you have 2 hits. I totally ruined it. I said we're spreading out the hits. Now everyone's doubling up. I did jinx it. I apologize. And moving along. This is a whole 12-box case of these things, by the way. On these mini helmets. I might fall in my pool intentionally. You know, I might do that. Oh, Cincy. Sean just got the Camara. I think this makes me sad. I think this is Chad Johnson. The man with the most personality in the National Football League. And that's how you sign. Come on, Chad. Draw a picture. Say something funny. Write something funny. Do something. Cincinnati Bengals. It's a good-looking mini helmet, though. Excellent. Excellent. You're doing a fine job.
Thanks, man.
You're doing a better job than the Dallas Stars tonight. He didn't like that. He takes it personal.
It's nice knowing you.
He takes it personal. CJ does not like that comment. No how. Don't talk bad about the Stars. You know she's still gonna heckle me. You know that's twice she said bye. She's still gonna be saying things. He had to trim his nose hairs. Who did? Chad Johnson? Green Bay Packers, Greg, Ed and Eddie. Is this the Magic Man? I believe this is the Magic Man. Out came the Magic Man, in came Favre.
Don Mattingly.
Against us. Cincinnati and never look back. Don Makowski. Giddy up. See, Carly's going to put the Packer emojis even though she was leaving. You know it's going to happen.
Do they have an emoji?
Yeah, she has little Packers emojis.
She bought the package.
Yeah,
She didn't buy the.
There, see? I thought you were leaving. She does the booty emojis, these two little booties that are the Packers colors.
I would have gone with the cheese.
Yeah, I would have too.
And then a head.
More head, you know what I mean?
You know, it's like the boy that cried wolf is what it is. You say you're leaving, and then you're still there. And then you say you're leaving again, and then you're still there. So the next time you say you're leaving, I'm not buying it. I'm just going to keep talking to you. All right, we've got, it's a cheetah. We got a cheetah. Not talking about Carly. It is Patrick McD with the Dolphins. That's Tyreek, baby. Tyreek Hill. We got a boom there, maybe? We got a boom? Good-looking Dolphins helmet. Nice auto, too. I don't mind Tyreek's auto. It's cool. It's simple, but cool. Beckett witnessed. And Patrick is on the board. We're down to 5 spots needing a hit. That's not bad. That's not bad for this point of the break. Kodiak is asking you to crack another beer. Do you have any left?
Yes.
There you go. He's still got one.
I've got a big boy coming.
Have you a big old sip. Here he is. He's drinking a sip right now. All right, first pick in the draft. This is why you pick them, because we get lots of Cowboy stuff usually. Dallas.
Is that Tony?
I think it's Trayvon again.
You think so?
I think you're going to be able to dress up like Trayvon Diggs on Halloween. You just put this on top of your head. You wear the jersey we just got.
You need the Beetlejuice head.
That's it. You do need to put a Beetlejuice head inside, carry it around on a stick. I don't know what you do with it. Beckett witnessed. Second hit for Neil Flo. I hope you like Trayvon Diggs. Ooh, Salty said better than Odell Beckham. Tyreek. I'm going to agree with that. You got the Odell Beckham Dolphins helmet, didn't you? Those were tough times. That was a tough day. All right, the last of these mini helmets, then we're going to go to Tristar mini helmets. Got 3 of those. New York Jets, and this is old school looking. This helmet has cardboard all over it, apparently. What do we think? That is the number 1 for the Jets. What do you got? What do you think? Sauce Gardner?
Yeah. No. Garrett. I don't know.
It's old, though. Why would they put Sauce Gardner on an old school helmet? They did.
I like it.
I like it. It's the, I wish they would have done the single bar face mask. That is not a speed helmet. It's kind of cool. Beckett witnessed. And Sauce Gardner on the sauce there. That's Riley with the Patriots. You got the Deion Branch and the Jets. All right, Tristar mini helmet. Sorry I'm making so many trips, but our table's not big enough to hold this stuff. I don't want to get everybody's hopes up, and I don't want to brag. The Tristar mini helmets, you can get the treasure tickets. We've gotten like 4 of them over the years, or 5 of them. That's where you get your mini helmet, but you get a redemption on top of it for full-size memorabilia. It's like 1 in 500 boxes. We've hit 5 of them. So haven't hit one in this new product yet. Or no, I take it back. We hit the Joe Green photo. So there's some of your treasure ticket items.
Henry Winkler, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'd take that. So we've already hit one this year, so it's probably asking a little much to get another one, but who knows. I think last year we hit the Terry Bradshaw jersey. Year before that, we hit an Emmitt Smith helmet, a Jerry Rice helmet.
So it's a helmet and a ticket?
Yep, you get a ticket with your helmet. It's kind of cool. All right, what I like about these is they give you the little game show host card. Brandon Aubrey, kickers are people too. We'll give a boom for the Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey. Third hit, leading the way. The number 1 pick in our draft is leading the way. Is that how it should be? Maybe. That's why they're the number 1 pick. This is the Salute to Service. Love this. Salute to Service. Had to sign it on the top there. Brandon Aubrey. I like it. I've never seen his auto on a mini helmet before. And this helmet's a little too big for the cube, actually. Seems like. Or it's off kilter. No Johnny level there. Trevor wants us to get the MVP Pat. MV Pat. That'd be fun. We can get a MV Pat regular helmet too. I do think I like Tristar's packaging better. I do love Gold Rush. Gold Rush is probably my favorite mini helmets, but I like the packaging on these. All right, Chicago Bears. They were drafted high by the Charlie Huff #1 fanboy. He's now tied for the lead. Seahawks and Bears, Jim Covert. That is a Skeeter favorite. Or a Skeeter's parents' favorite player, as I recall. Nice autograph. Hall of Fame inscription. Silver ink. Speed helmet. Jim Covert. All right, one of these left, then we're going to get into some larger, physically larger items. I got a football. I got a full-size helmet coming up. Try my best to show those on camera. Our camera not really set up for the full-size helmet, but I will make it work. Where's my card at? Oh, JSA. Fly, Eagles, fly? Juan, you're going to be on the board. I don't know who this is. Oh, I do now. Jalen Hurts. Boom. Nice. I'm going to guess that is one of the tough ones to get. Flash alternate. Beautiful signature. That's your Super Bowl MVP right there. Wow. Beautimus.
Let's go. They slid that little card in there.
Yep. JSA put your card in there for you, bud. That is a big hit. Your sticker looks a little damaged. I think you could probably fix that with a fingernail and a little, just lick your fingernail. Just lick your nail. Juan, that is how you get a hit, bud. We're down to only 4 spots needing their first hit ever. We got Cody, Glenn, Elray, and Glenn. Really rooting for Glenn. Glenn's got 2 looking for their first hit. I will be right back. These are ginormous. That's what she said. Yeah, let's just sit that up there. Stay. Don't fall. Stay. All right. I've got a football and then the mini helmet. I'll use my webcam to kind of show that as best I can. I like these footballs. Feel like they're pretty solid. I need to get some more of these. I think I'm down to 1 left, and I am completely out of full-size helmets. I'm hoping Gold Rush has the Series 2 coming out pretty soon, because I don't have any left. This is the final mini helmet in a case. A case has 4. Actually, the football's 2. 4 per case. Don't show it?
Show the football. Let's. I like the guessing game.
Wow.
A little bit.
All right, we're going to put this right there. He likes the guessing game. He doesn't like me to show the sugar. He always says show the sugar. Keep that. That'll go on top of it. Oh, is this our good friend Warren Moon? I think this is a Warren Moon Vikings football. Viking cry time.
I'll double cry.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry. I like it. These are so awesome to display. I think they're better looking than the brown footballs, the Dukes or whatever. Awesome autograph. Nice stitching there. And here you go. Warren Moon. You get your little information card too. I'll give that over to you. CJ and I are going to play catch with that out in the parking lot.
Throw it over that mountain over there.
Yeah. We need that Michigan helmet with Tom Brady. All right, here's your Series 1 full-size helmet. Again, I'll try to show you sealed. CJ's laughing because I'm on my knees. I don't have my knee pads on, though. Left those in my other pants. Usually, these are replica helmets. Every now and then, I think you get an authentic one, which are super expensive. That is a Kansas City helmet, which gets you a little excited. This is Kansas City. Can you guys see that? That is a Chiefs logo.
I'm a pre-moment.
Cody, on the board, puts us down to 2 teams left. All right, this is not who I thought it was. It is not Patrick Mahomes. Sorry to run the excitement there. Trevor will probably tell you what this guy's favorite hobbies are, what he ate for breakfast. Trevor knows everything about those Chiefs. It is a black helmet. It is Duron Cherry. What do you think?
It's a cornerback?
Duron Cherry? I don't know. Duron Cherry. He sounds like a sweet guy. Duron Cherry, get it? Oh, well, here's his resume he wrote on the helmet, which I think is kind of cool. And here, I don't think this is cool. This pad came off of the inside of the helmet. I don't like that. Look at this.
Wow.
That is how you sign anything. That is awesome. I like this Duron Cherry guy. He's not related to Anthony Richardson. We know that. 5-time All-Pro, 6-time Pro Bowler. I don't know much about him. Trevor, tell us, when did he play? What era was he from? Let's put this bad boy back on. Let's see.
80s.
80s?
Yep.
Really? All right. I'm gonna try to put that back on like it should be. I'll give this to CJ. He can wear it around while we're playing catch with the Vikings football. And all right, I'm cleaning off my table. Give me about 1 minute. You can fast forward if you're watching the video. And then we're gonna open a bunch of cards and also have a big photo, autographed photo, and some Multisport jerseys. I'll be right back. We're back. All right, we are going to do the football cards, and then we'll do the multi-sport stuff. So I do have, I think, 5 multi-sport hits coming up. Could be football. Doesn't have to be necessarily. I've got Premier Players from Gold Rush. I've got 2 boxes of Lightning Series 2. Let me show the Premier Players. That might be a good screenshot. Maybe we should show something like this. Maybe that'll be my... I never do that. For our memorabilia screenshot. I never use the cards. All right, then we got Gold Rush Thunder. That is maybe my last box of Thunder from 24. These are all repacks. This is brand new Centennial. This was only offered to 10 people by Gold Rush. There's only 10 cases out there, so 10 boxes per case. So there's 100 of these that exist. We've got 2 of them.
I like those odds.
I like those odds, Tim. Perfect penmanship also. Let's start with Lightning. It's probably the lowest dollar of these boxes. Keep it going. We need the Bills Rams for Glenn, and we need the Commanders Raiders for El Ray.
The Raiders.
And that fills the board if we get there. Now you guys may not want to hit because we may get a multi-sport monster. And remember, if we get something that's not football related, any hitless teams get to pick from those first. All right, here we go. Oh, Good night. That is a pretty good card for a lightning box, I feel like. How about a 2005 Topps Aaron Rodgers rookie? Boomskis. Just a classic card. I don't know that we've pulled this before. I don't know that this card is in the mag correctly. Let me get this card back in the magnetic. Stand by. All right, this card is not seating in the mag. They should not have used this mag. I'm gonna put this in one of our mags. Stand by. I don't like that, guys. We're gonna make that correct. This one is for I don't know what it's for. It's just not working. Maybe thicker cards or something. Oh, our mag's broke. There we go. I like it. Green Bay. Who had Green Bay?
That's going to Greg, Ed, and Eddie.
All right, that is staying put, Greg. We'll get it in there for you. Carly's guy. Carly's boyfriend. Aaron Rodgers. 2005 regular Topps. And out with that mag. All right, moving on. Trying to think on the big helmet. It had the logo, the Vikings. Yeah, we haven't had that many college items really. Just two. Troy Smith and Sam Darnold are the only ones we've typed in. Pretty fun. Congrats to you, Cody, on that helmet. I was rooting for Mahomes and Kelsey or a dual signed or something, but that's not bad. That guy was a legit player. This card was not autographed before it was pulled out of a pack. This was autographed after it was pulled out of a pack. It's hand-signed. It is DeAndre Swift as a Lion. DeAndre Swift as a Lion. That is his rookie card from Select. It's a die-cut tricolor.
Going to Greg.
Here you go, Greg. Second hit.
Fourth
hit for the Packers and Lions. So you got both of these cards, Greg. So I'll add that to our list just for fun, even though it says Lions on it. PSA authenticated on the auto. Card is not graded. So no grade on the condition. Perfect penmanship. What is this products? What's the scoop on this? You get an auto from PSA or Beckett, and it is a 10 on the autograph. Every autograph is graded at 10. So supposedly no iffy signatures. Oh. How's he going to do this year? I don't know. Probably not a bad time to buy his cards. I don't know. You do what you want. Justin Fields. That is a rookie auto. Again, hand-signed. That, I believe, is out of Chronicles. Correct me if I'm wrong. That is the magnitude insert out of Chronicles. Card is not graded. Autograph is graded a perfect 10. And I think, yeah, Chronicles. Football from 21. Giddy up Bears. Jamie, I'm going to note that just because he's not a Bear anymore. Just want to make sure. All right, Lions and Bears, oh my. Fanboys, fourth hit. So we have, Bears and Seahawks with 4, Packers and Lions with 4. Gold Rush Thunder, just a mid-end buyback. Our last box in stock. Our Multisport does well. I like adding When we started adding Multisport to this break, I feel like it really changed the dynamic. It filled those empty spots up, which we were having problems with. I don't like having empty spots. So I don't like Carly's brain. She's probably still listening. You know she's still here. Yeah.
You deserved it.
I love me some gold label football. I don't mind hand-signed cards. I wish they were pack pulled, but this is hand-signed. It is Coach Prime. Deion Sanders as a Cowboy. Gold label, one of the most beautiful sets. I think, from the 90s, especially the 90s stuff. Almost has that refractor-like quality to it. Hand-signed and authenticated. There's Prime.
There he is.
His do-rag standing straight up. Looks like Kramer. There you go. Cowboys?
Yeah.
Got another team with 4 hits. Cowboys and Browns. All Cowboys. No surprise there. Premier football players. 2 cards in this box. I don't really know what the claim to fame is on this product, except you get 2 buyback cards instead of 1. I don't know that there's a guarantee of any certain thing. I don't think it has that. We usually buy this, though. I feel like it's a pretty decent value. Okay, what I don't like, if I had feedback for Gold Rush, is seeing the same players over and over again. I kind of wish they'd mix it up a little bit more, which is tough to do. We put together our vaults. It's tough to really mix it up a ton, but you have to try. DeAndre Swift again. Detroit Lions, that is your 5th hit. Too many hand-signed cards and too many of the same player. That would be my 2 complaints, but they do pick some nice cards, though. That is a rookie patch card, and I'm assuming he just signed this for them because this did not come autographed out of the pack. That's from Prism. PSA authentic. And I'm gonna put that again. We'll put DeAndre Swift. I'm gonna put RPA on that one, so it's different. Lions, Packers are the leader currently. Jason's 2 favorite team, Jason's CIA, Lions and the Packers. Like this card. If you're going to get a card signed, do the Select Silver. This is a Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. He's waddling. Let's get a boom for Patrick. Pretty good day at the office. You got a Tyreek Hill. You got a Jalen Waddle. You got both the receivers. You just need a Tua. I like it. Maybe a Marino wouldn't hurt. Hey, there's Jalen. What's up, man? All right, I am excited about this Centennial product, mainly because there's only 10 cases out there, and we got one. The scoop on this is you get 1 of these cards in each case. So I guess these are the best 10 cards in the product, maybe. Depends on who you like, I guess. But you're going to get 1 of those in each case. So I think we've only opened 1 box of this so far. So this is our 2nd and 3rd boxes. Seemed like a pretty good buyback. This card is ginormous. I don't know what case this is in, but it's not small.
Ooh, that's a lot of card.
It's a book. I'll open this up. Here we go.
Boom it.
Yeah, you know who it is. Dak Prescott. This is going to be an NT. I'm assuming a college. Yeah, Mississippi State.
That's awesome.
Dual jersey auto. These are cool, man. I remember getting Dak stuff back in 2016. That is a nice auto. That would be, I think, yeah, 16 NT collegiate football. So we're going to leave that in the mag. That's actually a really good protector for this thing. And Dallas tied for the lead. We got Packers, Lions with 5, and we got Cowboys, Browns with 5. All 5 are Cowboys. The Browns are not holding up their end of the bargain. Bargain.
Put that in a graded bag. Then.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. College jersey number, is it? What's the number on that one?
15.
Was that his jersey number in college? I don't know. What up, Carl? What up, man? I like putting the booklet in there. That's cool. Oh, this is decent. Oh, is this 2 players? I don't know how I feel about this. This may require my brain. Pros and prospects, 245 of 500. Peyton Manning and is that Brian St. Pierre? Am I wrong there?
Yeah, I think so.
Brian St. Pierre, Boston College. I am going to look up Brian St. Pierre on this, and we're going to see where he went, if CJ hasn't done it already. It's kind of cool. The numbering, the serial number, is almost on a little laminated thing. You know, it's kind of an older card. Peyton Manning auto. Nothing wrong with that.
Played for 3 teams.
All right. It would have been whoever he played for on this card. Let me think about that.
Say has Colts.
It actually wouldn't. This would be a college card. Per our terms, if it's a college card, it goes to the current team or the most number of seasons played. So stand by. You probably already saw the teams. Steelers in 03 and 04, and then Ravens in 05. Steelers again in 06 and 07. Steelers are going to get it. Most number of seasons is what we do. Pittsburgh Steelers, and that would have been when he was a rookie as well. So this is going to be a random between the Colts and Steelers, unless the same person has them. Same person has both.
Really?
John Cam.
Can't believe that.
Yeah. John Cam, you're gonna battle with yourself. We'd like you to do that in private, please.
That's awesome.
We don't want to witness that. Yeah, you know, maybe you can make this a die cut. Maybe this could be like a die cut where you just like cut it right here, and it's a Peyton Manning die cut. Yeah. That's what you don't like about dual autos. If it's not 2 Hall of Famers, you're a little risky on one of them working out. So there you go, John. No battle needed. All right. Multisport stuff up next. I'll be right back for our finale. One of these boxes is ginormous. I'll be right back. All right, guys, this one is a case I ordered with 10 of these in here, and I have to show this to you upside down. I'm sorry. I don't want to cut this off. It's showcase signatures. I can't really get it on the camera the other way, but you can see like Michael J. Fox auto somewhere on here. You've got like F1, you got Tom Brady. So this is all kinds of stuff. It's Multisport. I have a case of 10 of these. We're going to ship this in this box probably, and I can't really, I guess I can fit that up there. It's going to block the camera, so I'm just going to do it right here. See if John loses to himself. You guys just want to see John battling with himself.
John said, would have lost my mind if I lost a Peyton auto to Brian St. Pierre.
That's what we were saying. What if the Brian St. Pierre would have got it?
Yeah.
That's not good. All right, so this is very well protected, by the way. Oh, did you? Okay, we're not shipping this in this box.
Okay. It's too tiny.
Sometimes they give you 16 by 20s in here, and sometimes they give you the 8 by 10s. So we do not need this box. This is going to be Garbaggio over out there. Check it in case there's another photo inside, I guess, but I doubt it.
I'll walk over there real quick.
Dale Jr. Good on that. No other auto.
Nope.
Dale Jr.
Look at that Budweiser.
Wow. Okay, this is cool, man. I like this product. Limited edition of only 8,000 of these photos. My guess is they're not all autographed, though. That's just how many photos there are. Dale authenticates his stuff with these stickers. They usually put it over the auto, which I think is weird. Fanatics authenticated. That's legit, man. So Dale Jr., I'm going to give that over to CJ. You can tape the top loader if you want. That's going to be maybe going to hitless. We'll see. Dale Jr. autograph photo. All right, I'm going to go get my other Multisport jerseys and such. Be right back. Dale Jr.
Did you get a Wemby in one of those bigger boxes? Or was that a Fanatics photo?
I think we got a Wemby in one of the, those huge crates or whatever, the big boxes. I think we did. If you get the Fox Auto, you might have to look on the box. Is that a joke? I don't get it.
You have to look back in time for it.
Oh, fair. All right. We've got Hall of Fame Inc., 1 PSA or Beckett. Beckett has 2 T's, by the way. Slabbed card per box. We love this stuff. It doesn't add much cost to the break, but we've got some really big stuff out of here. Kind of some obscure card sets, but some Hall of Famers. John Cam, who did you get last time? You got, I think it was you. Somebody got a Hall of Famer that died in like the 70s. Got a card autographed by him. I don't remember who it was. It was like the coolest item in the whole break, I thought.
Did you get a Pete Rozelle auto once?
I did once.
That?
You remember that?
Yeah.
That was fun. All right, it's Swell.
My man.
Do we boom this? What do we do?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do we go, son of a Jack Ham again? He won't leave. He's like that neighbor that comes over for dinner and he just won't leave. We've had dinner. We're tired. Bye. Get out of here. Jack Ham strikes again. Hall of Fame inscription. Put it right next to your Jack Ham mini helmet. There you go, Steelers. Wow. Jack Ham. Let me type this in case Trevor doesn't know where that goes. Like he hasn't shipped those 45 times.
It's Swell.
It is Swell. That is the Steelers and Colts. Is that John Cam again?
Yeah.
Is that right? He's got, who did he get? He got the Manning, the Ham. Yeah, just 3 hits. Just 3 hits. I don't know. You didn't lose to yourself, and you got another Jack Ham. Oh, you got some Toops cards instead of Tops? You know, a sports card, folks, even the companies, we're not good at the old spelling. Don Hudson is who you got, the Speedster, Don Hudson. That's right. That was the coolest card in the whole break. You think that Josh Allen was the coolest? I don't know. It may have been the most valuable, but it wasn't the coolest. Ray Nitschke. Gigano Boom. Ray Nitschke. Let's see what it says. I got to go with the card. It does say Green Bay Packers on it, thank goodness. All right, Green Bay Packers. I think that's the only place he played, right?
I think so.
NFL's all-time top linebacker, 69. Intercepted a pass in the Pro Bowl. Remember when they used to play in the Pro Bowl? That is awesome. Green Bay, congrats. You're the leader on the board now. Lions and Packers, 6 hits. I think that's a T... I want to say TSG card. I can't remember what they call these. It's just a Hall of Fame makes them. Can't remember the company. They don't identify the card. You could have PSA reslab this. Identify the card if you want. But that's cool. Those are awesome. Those are like $50-something to add them to the break. I love those. So I don't even know if I can still buy those actually. All right, our last 2 boxes. We do have one Multisport item. And before we get to the Multisport jerseys, here's my board. Here's what the board looks like. Elray and Glenn sit hitless. So Elray, if it remains like this, you would get to pick first. Glenn would get to pick second if we have 2 items. Right now we just have the Dale Jr. So I think you guys are both hoping we get some non-football stuff in these 2 boxes. All right. Here we go. Let's see who we got. I don't know. I don't know, Tim. It looks like basketball, maybe? No. Alvarez? This is a Mets jersey, right? Would this be Francisco Alvarez?
Oof, I don't know.
You got me. We'll find out. Beckett Witness number 4 jersey. Could be Mets. Beckett authentication. If you're playing at home, it's British Knights. BK. 32229. BK32229. 87968 on our good little CAPTCHA. Francisco Alvarez. So that is a Francisco Alvarez jersey. It is a Mets jersey custom. Francisco Alvarez jersey is now on my list. So nobody will be hitless. No one will be hitless. We got Dale Jr., we got Francisco. Now remember, if there's a third hit that's not football, that's going to be random to everybody after Glenn and El Rey make their choices. How about just the Michael Jeffrey Jordan jersey?
Why not?
Why not?
Let's make someone's year.
El Rey, would you be a fan of a Michael Jeffrey Jordan jersey right now? I know this number. I know this color. I think this is Dwight Freeney. I don't know. Oh, I'd have to sit there. I have to label it if it is. I'm wrong. I would be wrong. Is this hockey?
Yeah, Doug Gilmore.
Doug Gilmore. I'm glad you're here.
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh, it's 3-0. Oh, man.
Yeah, right.
3-0 for the Stars. Doug Gilmore, was he 93?
I think so.
Doug Gilmore, you want me to look up the code, don't you?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Beckett witness. Doug Gilmore. I mean, it's no Michael Jeffrey Jordan, but, you know. Can't win them all. If you're playing along at home, it's BH is in Big Honolulu. Boy, that is, I am old.
Get your readers.
62490. And 42662. 42662. Doug Gilmore with the Hall of Fame 11 inscription. Kinda. It's a little iffy, but it is a Hall of Fame inscription. Doug Gilmore jersey. Gilmore with no E on the end. M-O-U-R. Stand by. Doug Gill, M-O-U-R. Jersey. All right, so here is where we are at. Every spot's filled, and we're going to have one item go random to all, which is always fun. Like to have extra items there. El Rey, it is going to be your choice first. So I'm going to do Commanders here. And then it will be Glenn's choice with the Bills. Very unusual not to get a Bills hit. That is weird. And then we'll randomize for who gets the last item. That'll go there. So El Rey, your choice. Who would you like out of the Dale Jr., the Alvarez, or the Gilmore? Choose wisely. And I'll highlight both of you guys with a hit. So the board is filled, which is always good. We always try to get enough multisport that we can fill everything up. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, JD. Yeah. It's actually a photo of your mom, JD, I think. Just saying. Dale Jr. going to El Rey. A little NASCAR for you. You got a National Treasures box the other day. You're a NASCAR fan. Dale Jr. going to El Rey. And Glenn, you're up next with the Bills. Glenn's choice. Then we got a random to do. A little NASCAR in this one. Got a little baseball for you, Glenn. Got a little hockey. We will see what Glenn's choice is. Type that into chat for you there, Glenn. While Glenn is choosing, I guess we'll roll back up and see kind of how we did here. You guys can always go binge watch these. I have a playlist of nothing but these breaks over and over again. You can go watch all 58 of them. It really is good homework for deciding what team you're going to draft. Although we do change up the products, so that mixes it up a little too. Probably a game of skill just as much as a game of luck here. Gilmore is going to go to Glenn. He's taking the hockey jersey. CJ approves. CJ likes it. Me likey. Tommy like wingy. Alvarez is going to go to somebody. We got to figure out who. Let's take all your first round teams. Let's copy them. Let's paste them. And let's mix them up 6 times. Team on top after 6 is going to get the Alvarez jersey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It is going to the Broncos. Denver Broncos, let's ride. So I will, I can mark that. That'll be your second hit. So that went to a 1-hit team. That's all right. Sam, don't be as salty anymore. You got the Francisco Alvarez jersey. We'll have a little bit different of a lineup next time we do this. Should have some more regular jerseys from Gold Rush. May do the Blitz box, that big box that we sit on the floor that's got 4 memorabilia items in it. We may do some of that. Hit the thumbs up button for us if you're watching this video. Leave a comment down below. We'd love that. And email me if you want to sell your cards. On the Fanatics Weekly Auctions, we are consigners. We can sell or we can grade your stuff for you before it goes to auction. We'll be right back.